Hey, this is Garrett with Command Z, and I'm here today to make you a very special opportunity. And I wanted to tell you about this course that I made with a friend a long, long time ago. The backstory is that I was going through all kinds of crazy stuff, starting Command Z, doing this business, moving around different houses, and the new house I was going to move into wasn't ready yet. So I ended up living in a motel. Now, it's not as bad as it sounds. It had a beautiful pool. It was in sunny Southern California, and I had a great time there. But it was also tough. It was weird living in that sort of transient way in a motel, watching people coming and going all the time. But during that time, I made just a simple Facebook post. I saw that Mark Joyner had posted something online somewhere. I forget even what it was now. And then I made a comment on it saying, "Hey, Mark, been following your stuff for years. I really love it. I use some of it every single day. Would love to work with you sometime on something." He followed up with a comment, "Thanks, Garrett. What would you like to work on?" I wrote back, proposed a few ideas. Long story short, a couple days later, I'm on the phone with Mark Joyner. We're working out a course, and then suddenly there's deadlines. Now, up until this point, everything I made on my own terms. Nobody could dictate my time. But at this point, I realized what it was about to be like to work with someone at a very high level. And we were working with a team because, as you'll see when you get the course, it's animated. So a whole team of animators took our ideas and our storyboards and then put them into some beautiful cartoon visuals for you. And I think with this particular subject matter, it takes the edge off and makes it sort of easier to digest the main pieces of knowledge that you need from the course. Plus, there's a bunch of extra videos that demonstrate the actual exercises that we talk about in the cartoon course. So that's pretty cool. It's a great way to get started with all this radical undoing stuff. What the course is all about is uncovering and revealing to you the exact reason why it's so hard to accomplish anything without a struggle. Why it's so hard to live up to the potential you actually have. Most of us feel like, oh, I've got all this stuff I feel like I could do, if only. Now we have all these if onlys. Well, this Simpleology Radical Undoing cartoon course explains to you in exquisite detail how the brain works and why it makes it difficult for you to live up to all of the vast potential that you actually have. Plus, it gives you exercises and methods and approaches to deal with that exact situation, with the facts of the situation. So I think you'll get a lot out of that. Now, in addition to that, I'm including 3 Art of NGF workshops, including the Facing Death to Come Back to Life workshop, as well as a couple others that you haven't seen before. Those are, you take one topic, break it down in 90 minutes, and figure out how you can advance in your life at that topic. Now, the next thing I'm including is the Esozone Codex course, which is based on a workshop I made many years ago. Took it up to Portland, Oregon. I had a few hundred people go through it, and it was beautiful and amazing to watch these people come to life doing these exercises and going through these concepts together. So I wanted to commemorate that. I made an entire video course. Me and another fellow, Chris, had come out to visit me in Southern California. So I said, hey, let's make a whole course out of this, because previous to that, it was just a book. So you'll get the book, you get the whole course, and it actually teaches you how to take this stuff as you're learning it, and then the concepts that you personally learn and the insights you have, and to put them into a small workshop to share with your friends. Now, it can be fun to do before a party where you're going to do a bunch of art, if you know musicians, however you want to work with this. So that's the Esozone Codex course. Super cool. One that I love very much. Next, I'm also including 2 interviews that were done with me about Radical Undoing, so you're going to get the audios of those right away. Those are just going to help give you some background into how this stuff really works in your life. It can get a bit confusing or challenging, and so in those interviews I tried to go into detail about things that will help you advance your life very rapidly. And by advance your life, I mean feel better, feel more excited every single day, and be connected to what's actually going on around and within you. And then the final thing I wanted to include, because I don't want you to just learn about the undoing, I want you to actually put this stuff into practice every single day, is I created a video of how to actually get started with radical undoing. So it shows you some basic warm-ups and discusses an approach to incorporating those into the fabric of your daily life. So we go through some exercises, some ways to deepen those exercises so you don't get bored, and then what to do with yourself when you start getting really cool results. So that's what I've got for you. It's the Simpleology Radical Undoing cartoon course. That's not available anywhere else. It's only been released through Mark Joyner's Simpleology program, and it has since been discontinued. So there's nowhere you can get this cartoon course except right here. And it used to only be available with elite memberships to Simpleology. The 3 Art of NGF workshops, each of those is selling currently for $197. You can check those out at artofnotgivingafuck.com. Then the Esozone Codex course, that normally goes for $197 as well. The 2 interviews with me are unavailable anywhere else, so those are my gift to you. Those are a bonus. I want to help you out. And then the video of the exercises helping you get started, which is something many people have asked for, is also something I made just for this page, so you won't see that anywhere else either. So that's what I've got for you. Jump in, get started. You'll get all this good stuff today, and get in touch. Let me know how it's going for you. Thank you very much, and have fun with the work.